5:30 in the morning, and we are at the airport. We're going on a trip for my birthday, and I'll be reading Slumber Party and Dead Mountain. So as I am traveling, I'll be reading that, and maybe we'll go to a bookstore at some point, but I don't know. So here's the beginning of the vlog. I'm here, we landed in New Hampshire, and now I'm going to build a snowman because I've never done it before. Even though me and Paul went to Colorado once, but we didn't make one. Maybe I should get some of the tougher stuff. This stuff's not going to stay.
Yeah, grab like one that's already a ball, and then start balling stuff around it.
Like this one?
Yeah, and then you just add stuff to it.
How do people do this? I don't understand. This is foreign to me. Lopsided snowman guy. I don't know. This is gonna be the worst snowman ever. Whoa. Here's a medium.
Yeah, like this right here.
Like that one?
Yeah, that way you start with some ice.
Like this?
And then just kind of roll it. It should. It doesn't seem very sticky, so maybe
It's not working.
must be a very dry snow. You want to tell everybody how cold it is right now?
It's 9 degrees?
Yep.
And it feels like -6. It's a really rotund, weird-looking middle.
Oh, that's the middle? That's not the base?
No.
Oh.
I'm making his head now. So actually, this is his head. It's terrible.
It really is kind of terrible. Well,
2 eyes and a smile.
well, no, you're supposed to grab a stick for his nose.
Oh, we have to do all that?
You find a couple pebbles for eyes if you...
Pebbles.
I don't really see any.
Or is that snow?
It's probably snow.
No, it's pebbles.
Yeah, but it's not going to really show up, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. It's white.
There's pebbles over here along the fence. Right here to the left. Right there, right your right foot. Aren't those pebbles? Or those just leaves? Oh. Well, I meant by the fence. But...
A one-eyed guy. It's a horror movie character. More than a snowman. I mean, I don't know, he could have a leaf. A leaf as a hat. No, his head! God, no! There it goes.
Oh. Yeah, well, that was ice. You're not supposed to throw ice at somebody.
Throw, like, snow?
Yes.
It's midnight and Paul woke me up out of his sleep. And he was like, you gotta come downstairs and experience the coldest temperature you've ever experienced. So show him. 2 degrees. Feels like... where is it?
-9.
-9. Holy crap, it's cold out here. We're in our pajamas. We're in our pajamas. Show your pajamas. Whatever, I can't get it. It's very cold. But now I've survived.
And it's really not that cold. It's fine.
Actually, it's better this time for some reason.
Yes, it's fine.
Yes.
Alright. So long,
All right.
people.
Chocolate peppermint donut and maple bacon donut. I'm very excited about donuts. pronounce it, but I got it. Paul and I are now in Boston. We are walking to dinner. I'm very excited, and it is warm compared to what we experienced last night. Say hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Whatevs. Nice, brisk morning, walking in Boston to breakfast. Right, Paul?
Right. I concur.
Yes.
Birthday girl.
Yeah, I guess it's my birthday today. So we're going to breakfast, and it's a very unique place, so I will shoot you guys some clips so you can see. This is the sweet and salty sandwich, French toast with scrambled eggs and bacon, and I don't even remember what else is on it. And Paul's got flipping Boston cream pancakes. Gosh, look at that ganache. All right, dig in, Paul. Guess who's going ice skating? Me! So, look at the cool view behind us. It's an indoor rink. I will take you guys along. This is not my first time ice skating. It's like my fourth time, I think. But, I don't know, these skates feel kind of loose. So we'll see if I fall or if I need to, like, get tighter skates. All right, I'm scared. It's been a while. It's been like a year or two. Whoa. I already did it twice around. Hopefully I don't crash while talking to you guys, but it's It's more nerve-wracking when you hear someone behind you, like right now. I love ice skating. It's so much fun. I don't want you to have to keep doing this. So here we are right outside of the ice skating rink. I'm going to show you the view, okay? Stand by. There's TD Garden right there. Manchester, back from Boston.
Live free or die!
Yes, live free or die. That's the motto of New Hampshire, apparently. Mint, chocolate chip, cannolis, and they're my favorite. Mike's is the best. On a snowy, not very spooky hike, but snowy. frozen lake. I just heard it.
I did too. Right there. Even if you fall in, I think you'd make it back to shore. I think you'd be okay. Sure, you can videotape me when I fall through.
Please don't. Oh my god, this is scary. Frozen lake underneath.
Frozen. Freaking cool is that?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're on the flippin' ice. It's scary.
At Lake Messabesic
Yes.
in Manchester, New Hampshire.
I've got a hood on, so it is what it is.
And here I am walking on ice on a frozen lake.
Yes. Me too. I'm scared. I'm really nervous about it. So we're on the lake.
You gotta be louder than that. It's not gonna pick it
We're
up.
on the lake. Come on. Let's walk towards it. Actual snowman, not an epic fail weirdo snowman like that I tried to make earlier in this video. Pumpkin beer, rimmed with awesome sugar. Yeah. Good stuff. home in New Orleans. I'm just about to head over to my parents' house, and we're going to celebrate my birthday late because obviously I was out of town for my B-Day, and so they want to have cake with me and stuff. So we're gonna go do that, and I'll bring you guys along. And by the way, I know I haven't updated you guys on Slumber Party, but I only have like 30 pages left, and it's taken a turn that I did not expect. So I cannot wait to talk about Slumber Party in this vlog, because I will update you guys very soon, I promise. I know I haven't been doing that, but to come very soon, I will. Okay, see you in the next clip.
The answer. Google finds anything.
Very happy about the answer.
So, but he'll fuss me every
time.
freaking time. Yeah, you know, I'm like, okay.
All right, well, here's the answer.
This is a king cake. One version of it. This version has this white icing. Other versions have sprinkles. So there's definitely two different kinds. I actually have two kinds here tonight, so we will maybe show you the other kind. Right, Mom? What kind would you describe this one as?
Well, you don't want me to say icing with sprinkles, because technically
It does have sprinkles, but it's not the same type.
You mean the sugar sprinkles.
Sugar sprinkles,
which
yes.
is the other variety.
Fine sugar sprinkles, like
Right.
very granulated. This is more like regular sprinkles, like you would get on ice cream or something.
Yeah.
But yes, the icing is not like this on other king cakes. So there's just two different versions. Usually we get ours from a place called Randazzo's, but they sold out because they're very popular. And it's this same type, but just kind of more famous, I think, than this one's Antoine's, though. And I'm happy to try it because I've never had it, I don't think.
It smells delicious, and we're going to get, you know, when you were young, you got noted for your sugar highs.
Yes.
And I think we're all going to get a sugar high out of this one.
If we're going to have two pieces, yeah. If we're going to have one piece of this and one piece of the other one.
It smells as good as Randazzo's. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Well, you've
I'm
had
getting
it a
the
lot,
smell.
Randazzo, so you got to be the comparison. You got to tell us.
I got to make a comparison of
Yeah.
the two. But we have to put your candles on it before we do anything.
I know.
And with COVID, you're not going to be able to blow on it, so we're not going to let you blow on it. You'll have to, you know, do this.
That's
little
fine. We
thing.
did the blow dryer for Dad's birthday last year, where he blow dried the candles out.
All right.
Put
I
them
wonder
in
if
there.
this one has a baby in it.
Some of them stopped doing that now.
Yeah, it's...
But if so,
It would usually be on the outside though, so.
Oh, I'll be down to that piece
See, there's cinnamon in it.
by late tomorrow, early Sunday morning.
I'm sure you will.
Are you kidding? You're gonna eat that far into the cake in a day
Thank God.
or two?
Okay, then. you
Paul
see?
found the baby. So now you gotta buy king cake the next time.
You're not getting any more king cakes. You get enough king cake.
Oh, you gotta buy it for somebody.
Yeah, I'll buy it for somebody.
It says it all.
This says it all. Meaning,
Yeah, but I'm an icing fanatic.
yeah, but you don't do that with Randazzo's.
I do that with a lot of cakes.
So Randazzo's is the
not-
brand we usually get with that type of icing that we just showed you. This time, we got this Antoine's Bakery, and yeah, he left a lot of cake behind. All right, we're comparing the one we just ate, which had more of a, like, I don't even know how you describe the icings, but you could see this is the granulated sugar I was referring to. It's purple, green, and yellow, but it's supposed to be gold. That's what it represents. And this is from my favorite bakery, Haydell's. I love their petitfours, but I've never tried their king cake, funnily enough. And like some bakeries, they don't even put a baby in it. They put like a prize that is out of the cake because people choke on the babies.
But it is New Orleans themed.
It is. I think it's City Hall, but Dad said it was.
I think they have
The
a little
cathedral.
write-up in the inside if you pull it out.
Yeah, there's a. We'll have to see what it is.
No,
Oh,
you're
it's
right.
Gallier Hall. It's Gallier
Gallier
Hall. Yeah.
Where they
Which,
have the parade stand.
yeah.
Yeah, where they do the toast, right?
Oh, is that where
That
they
makes
do
sense.
the toast? Oh, yeah.
Isn't that where they do the toast?
So if you noticed, it's the sugary on top of like a
it's
little
both.
thin. So this
Yeah.
one's actually both.
I know, because some don't even have this type of icing at all, this white icing. It just has the sugar. Some versions. But this version has both the icing and the granulated sugar.
Do you want to
On the
show
other
your
hand,
little
just the
gal
ice-
your haul?
I did in the bag, but now I opened it, and yes, it's a little building called Gallier Hall, which apparently.
Do you think they still have a baby in there?
No, I think this is in lieu of the baby. It was dedicated on May 10th, 1853. It is one of the most important structures built during the antebellum period of the city. And now, on Mardi Gras Day, the mayor of New Orleans toasts the kings of Zulu Social Aid and Pleasure Club and Rex Parade here, which I should know since I worked on the Rex Ball and saw the Rex Parade for many years because of work, but I forgot about that. So for 2022, we offer you Gallier Hall. And so that's their 2022 official little
Are
item.
you going to put on a green shirt or a purple shirt?
Or
I'm
gold?
purple and Kelsey's green.
So green is for Haydell's, purple's for Randazzo's. We don't even have a Randazzo's cake to compare, so we don't know. But I've come to the conclusion that this cake is 1,000 times better, no offense, Mom, to the Antoine's one. Which,
no offense taken.
I mean, because you
agree
bought it
with
for
you.
me, and I'm grateful
Well,
for
I only
it.
bought it to you because they Randazzo sold out.
I know they sold that at 11 a.m., but I will say I'm still grateful for the Antoine's too.
It was decent.
It was, but
And
I gotta say,
we could recommend it. But will I buy it again? If
No.
I remember the difference, no.
if you remember, you thought you bought it last year.
Yeah, I did buy one last year and I couldn't remember.
Well, Haydell's is my favorite New Orleans bakery, and it never fails, so it did not disappoint. It was incredible.
All king cakes are just glorified cinnamon rolls.
Whatever. No, they're not. Again, guys, it's January 15th. Earlier, I showed you guys some footage of me reading the very end of Slumber Party by Christopher Pike. Yes, I finished it, and I will give you a few thoughts before I close out this vlog. But before I get there, I wanted to quickly show you guys some of the bookish presents that my parents got me for my birthday. So I showed you guys some footage that I took at their house last night when we were celebrating my birthday with all that king cake stuff. Hopefully you guys weren't too bored by that. I just thought you might like to see what a king cake looks like and stuff of that nature. One of the presents I got was this cool hat, and it says, "My weekend is all booked." Isn't it cute? I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I'll just wear it, I guess, for the rest of the vlog. Alright, also, another cool thing that I got from my parents was a little shelf decoration that says, I think it says, like, "Go away, I'm reading." So I already put that up on my bookshelf. And my dad got me this awesome bag that says, "I have no shelf control," which is absolutely true. It's very true. And I also wanted to show you guys some things that I got on my trip, whether it was from Paul or just something we bought as like a souvenir. So when we went to Shipyard, the brewery I showed you guys, I got this candle. But yeah, it looks like a beer can. But nope, It's a flippin' candle, and it's actually their pumpkin beer. So their pumpkin beer is called Pumpkinhead. This is the logo for that beer. I want to save this to burn in September or October, so that means that I have a long time to wait before I burn this. But how cool is it that it looks like a can of beer? Very cool. I got magnets of this logo as well, which I'm very excited about. And I already put it on one of my book cards. Paul also gave me this great card, and it's a freaking pug with a top hat, or a bowler hat, I guess to be more specific. And he's smoking a cigar. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you smoking? It's not good for you, you cutie. I kind of want a pug, and that's why he got me a pug card. But I just don't know. We already have the lovely Jackson, and we love him very much. And I showed you guys, of course, me checking out that bookstore. This is one of the books that I bought from the bookstore. I will say that I wish that I could have bought a ton more from that bookstore. However, to be honest with you, she obviously, the book owner, knew what she had. In fact, she even knew about Paperbacks from Hell. She said Grady Hendrix had spoken there before. And so I was like, okay. And yes, everything that was really nice was in bags, and the prices were a little bit higher than I normally pay. Although there was some really great rare stuff. In fact, there was this young adult vintage series that I saw. I got a few of the books, but I put one back because I was like, I can't get all these books. We have no way to transport them. And one of the ones I put back apparently was worth a lot. I had no time to Google when I was in there. I just felt a little rushed. And so I'm like tortured by the fact that I put it back. But I really like the ones that I got. I will show you guys. I'm not going to do a haul now, but I'm going to do a haul separately, and it'll be my first haul of 2022. But yes, this is one of the books I found. This is a book by Richie Tankersley Cusick, and this is Fatal Secrets. And look at this awesome, awesome cover with this creepy, like, it almost looks like a carnival, like, merry-go-round type of horse. This creepy looking devil, dude. It reminds me of like a carnival, is the funny thing, is some of these elements here on the cover. But yes, very cool.
The killer is only a heartbeat away.
It says as the tagline.
Was it an accident, or was it cold-blooded murder?
So that's also on the back. So I just think this is going to be a fun time. This is just a little sneak peek of the haul to come. But yes, there was a lot of great vintage horror paperbacks there. But again, too expensive. I had to put a lot of them back, even though I wanted a lot of them. And then also, I didn't know how many that I could bring with me back home, because I knew we had to bring them on the flight. We didn't have room in our bags. So we literally had to bring them in a paper bag that she gave us when I bought the books. I had to bring those, and luckily it just fit under the seat. But if I would have had even 2 more books, it wouldn't have fit. So I really couldn't have bought more. But man, there was some great stuff there that made me like feel pain. Like I can't leave it behind, but I must. It sucked. Okay, so not only did I read Slumber Party, but also I'm in the middle of reading Dead Mountain, which is a nonfiction story about this group of hikers, and it's a real life accident that happened back in like 1959, where they're experienced mountaineers. However, something went really wrong, and they rushed out of their tent, not fully equipped to be in the cold, so they didn't have shoes. They were missing like some of their jackets and stuff, and no one could figure out why they did this and why they succumbed to the elements. And there was other strange things about their bodies too. And so this author is exploring the case many years later. He even goes and actually decides to go on the same trail that they went on up the mountain in Russia. So I think his account is from 2012, when he's like actually following their trail that they went on back in the 50s. So yes, it's going a little slow so far. I'm about 60% in, so I still have 40% left. Thank goodness I'm listening to it on audio, because it is helping a little bit. But I'm thinking that, you know, it could be interesting if the mystery develops more. Right now, nothing new has really been revealed, so I will keep updating you guys on that. Also, randomly, right before I recorded this, I actually started and finished Robbie Miles's Don't Call It All. It's hard to say his name in a possessive way, but yes, Robbie Miles is the author. Don't Call It All is the book, and it was awesome. I really loved it. It gave me a Goosebumps vibe, but obviously very modern, because it had to do with cell phones and stuff, and kind of a be careful what you wish for type of scenario. This was really marvelous. I liked it a lot, and it had some good gore for like a middle grade type of book. I was reading this because Robbie is just coming out with a new book very soon, and so I wanted to read his first book before reading the second one. However, they're not connected in story at all, but I still wanted to read his first one first, just to be, I don't know, sequential. I don't know why. It's not a series or anything. I just wanted to read his first book first. Alright, and now finally, to close out the vlog, updating you guys on Slumber Party. So, I'm not going to go into crazy amounts of detail here, and that is because I do have a live stream discussion planned for this. If you guys are a part of my channel book club, then you may want to come to this chat because it should be a lot of fun. We're going to discuss this, and actually my good friend Dana here on YouTube, she suggested to me, she was like, I'm going to wear pajamas to the live discussion just to be thematic and silly. I'm like, oh my god, can I use that idea? And she said, of course. So I want to wear pajamas to the live stream discussion. However, I have realized that after wanting to wear the pajamas, I don't really have real pajamas. I have like sweatshirts and just stuff that isn't real pajamas. So I might have to go to Target and buy some, like, you know, matching pajamas, some real pajamas, just to wear to the live stream, because I think that would be so fun, like a slumber party. So great idea, Dana. So cute and thematic. I love that idea so much. So slumber party, I will tell you right off the bat, I read Christopher Pike's book Monster in late 2021 and loved it. This was a lot of fun, but it did not live up to Monster for me. However, I think you have to have a certain expectation when you go into these vintage 90s YA reads. You have to know that it's not all, you know, award-winning writing. It's not meant to be taken completely seriously. It's supposed to be a nostalgic, fun, easy read. Just a simple, good time. And that's what this is. If you go into it thinking that, I would probably give it a 3.5 to 4 stars. I haven't really decided yet because it's still pretty fresh. But I actually thought the book was going in one direction, which would have been like an unexplainable direction, but then it took a turn and it went into a more explainable territory, which I actually had a guess about what was going on, and I happened to be right. So it didn't diminish anything for me per se, but it was just, you know, a little more expected than I thought it would be in terms of how things played out and stuff. My one big gripe is this group of friends, they don't seem like they would be a group of friends because they're so catty and mean to each other. The one main character, Laura, and her good friend Dana, they're kind of nice. But these other two girls, Mindy and Rachel, are snobs and terrible people. And the type of girls you would think of as like classic Mean Girls type of people. Like, you know, from the movie and stuff. So yeah, I did not like Rachel and Mindy, and they were so mean. And I was like, why are they all still friends? But there was a situation, a life-changing situation, an experience that they all went through together as kids. And so I think that one situation tied them together for life. And so that's why they're still friends as high schoolers. Otherwise, I don't think it would be believable that they were friends. In fact, my friend Kelly at Kelly Hooked on Books, she's on Instagram and on YouTube as well. But she said the same thing in my Discord. She was like, yeah, I'm just not buying into the fact that they're friends. But I think that their whole, like, traumatic experience that they all went through is the only thing tying them together. Otherwise, they don't seem to mesh. And the character Rachel is so mean to one of the characters, Dana. She's like, you gotta feed that double chin. It's just really mean. It's horrible. Anyway, I did have a great time reading this, though. It was super, super fast. I read it in, like, 3 sittings. I would have read it quicker. However, as you guys know from this vlog, I was traveling all about and didn't have, you know, very much time as the week went on, but still read it in just a few sittings, and it was definitely worth it, and I can't wait to discuss it in depth with you guys, because those thoughts that I just gave are not spoilers at all. We could go way more in depth into this for our live discussions, and really what's more important than my opinion is I can't wait to hear you guys' opinion. So stay tuned for that. Our live stream discussion, if you're watching this before that date, it's set for January 20th at 7 p.m. Central Time. So mark your calendars. I'll be releasing a link soon so you guys can, you know, set a reminder for that. And thank you guys for going along with me on my travels to other states, including Boston, which is one of my favorite cities in the entire United States. And so I did want to give you a little bit of context about the Bruins game quickly. That was a very special game for 2 reasons. 2 of my favorite players had really great nights and special nights in different ways. So when I first got into hockey, I thought I'd be a Ducks fan because of the movie Mighty Ducks and then the team associated with the movie. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be a Ducks fan because I love that movie. But the more I was in the room with Paul when he was watching the Bruins games, because that was his team, the more I actually found myself becoming invested in these 2 particular players. One player was Brad Marchand, and he's still with the team now, and so is the other player that I got invested in, and that would be Tuukka Rask. I got especially invested in Rask because everyone hates on him, not everyone, but a lot of people, even Bostonians, hate on him because they're like, he's not an elite goalie, but he is an elite goalie, and I kept feeling like I want him to win a Stanley Cup so like the haters will shut up. So like that is why I got invested in him the most. But also I really just loved Marchand. He's like considered a pest. But he's a really great player, so he backs up, like, you know, all of his talking and shenanigans with, like, actual good hockey play. So, the more I learned about hockey, the more my love for the Bruins grew, and those two particular players. So, when we were in Boston, Marchand got a hat trick, and what that is, it means he scored 3 goals in the same night. So tons of people throw their hats down onto the ice, and so that is why you saw that footage of everyone throwing their hats. I did not throw my hat. I did have a hat in my pocket. I wasn't wearing it, but it was too expensive to throw. It's a Bruins hat, and those are like $25. Anything like hockey related, merch related for hockey is expensive, so it's like, I ain't throwing my hat, and Paul said the same thing. But that was really cool to see him have such a big night. Marchand's awesome. He's, like, you know, like I said, my fave. And then my other fave, Rask had been injured and out for 7 months. People were speculating, will he even re-sign with the Bruins? And I'm like, oh my god, he has to re-sign, oh my god. But he definitely made it seem like he wanted to re-sign. But the day before we went to the game, it was announced that he had signed officially back with the team, and he was back from injury. He was feeling good after his surgery. And then, so the game we went to was his first game back in uniform. So he didn't play, but he was in the building, he was there, we saw him, like, on the bench. So that was really cool, and I gotta clarify, I am not a sports fan. I don't really like sports, but I freaking love hockey. I feel like if anybody didn't like sports, they could still like hockey because it's such a fun freaking sport to watch. So even if you think you're not a sports person, I would suggest giving hockey a try because it's so much fun. I feel like hockey is the only non-boring sport. Shh, don't tell them. Anyway, I will watch other sports, but hockey's my jam. It's the only one I've really gotten into, and it's been a blast. And I love to see my team, the Bruins, anytime I can, and so it was really special seeing them the night before my birthday, and then seeing them get a huge victory. It was 5-1 at the end of the night, so the Bruins won by a large margin, and it was freaking awesome. So thanks, guys, for coming on that journey with me. But I gotta say, for this time, that's it for me. Until next time, which will be a more traditional video, not a vlog, it will be either the book haul I teased, or I've got a video wrap-up for my December reading with my friend Kat that I recorded that still needs to be edited. All of that is on the horizon, plus a lot of top videos and favorite videos looking back on 2021. So that is all on the horizon, but as I say every video, till next time, guys, you know what you can do. Keep on killing it. Bye. Thank you.